Alright. Any word on Diving Phoenix? I
Of
have a
course
feeling we're not going to make it to scrim in time.
Nope. Probably not.
It's okay. They can wait another
Oh,
15
they just said
minutes.
ready.
Alrighty. Going in. W.
Sweet.
And going in. Alrighty. Let me just reload the page.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Alrighty. So, what do you think we're looking at here, Ridge? I'm thinking we maybe see. I'm thinking it looks like we're gonna be seeing some D.Va here just out of Yodel, just based off the insta pick. But I don't know otherwise.
Yeah, it looks D.Va. What is space? Oh, it changed.
Horsey.
So,
Horsey mirror.
Horsey on both sides. One with a Reaper though, and one without. One with the Zen Lucio and one with the Kiriko Lucio.
Yep. I'm more tempted to favor that Sojourn, but I don't know about this fucking Zen pick. I don't know if he sticks it.
Yeah.
Base
There we
is
go,
not
switches.
gonna stick it in the end. Just gonna make sure that all my
Okay.
shit's right.
Time to take action.
Okay.
So, Diving Phoenix is gonna go straight to point, not even trying to contest high ground.
I mean, all things considered, I don't mind that strategy because they can just play really just out of line of sight from their entire comp right now. It's just a matter of Cross here is on a little bit of an adventure, trying to take this frontline position, but the rest of his team is way away from him. They need to walk on Yodel now that he's used his Fortify.
Right.
Oh, Yodel's
Yodel
DCing, I
just
think.
DC. And I think Diving Phoenix is just gonna handedly win this fight. I don't know if they can. I don't know if Black Magic can get
He's
the picks
waddling his way to
necessary.
the point. I think he's good now.
Oh.
Oh, I expect to be on the wrong team.
Whoops. Okay.
Problem solved. Smile.
If he's now high ground pushing finally pushing Black Magic off high ground.
Regardless, so Black Magic, they can essentially just do exactly what Diving Phoenix did. Just rotate to that far side of the point. There's nothing anyone can do about it.
Right.
Let's see some Yodel gameplay here. Already using that Javelin out.
Ariel.
Now the spinning already? Seems a little bit premature based on this, considering that it is just the battle of staring contest. We are going to be seeing Cross taken down. Tempo finds two.
But Yodel finds another one. The Tempo's just all alone with the Kiriko.
He's doing his damnedest though. Is
Stroll's
gonna
able to
find
get back, though.
Kaneko. They're gonna get the
Wow.
flip, but at what cost? I don't think that this fight's gonna last much longer.
Both teams are even right now, though. Well, DP's just able to get back faster.
Diamond Phoenix did manage to make it up to 50%, but that's the shot that we were looking for from Cross. And we're gonna be seeing Glitz here take him down. Zooms is gonna find space just as that overclock comes online. Only getting 19% here. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of shape with my casting here. Coming up on 60% here, Diving Phoenix is going to be having 3 ults, with 2 that'll more than likely come up during the fight. Compared to Black Magic here, who are looking at Orisa, Overclock, Tac Visor, as well as that Kitsune. Here we go though. Here comes the Tac
Those are
Visor.
3
Serial is
ults
going to
for
find
DP.
Cross. The ult Fiesta, they find one, but surely they find something else, because now Black Magic can just re-engage with the Skirko ult, and it's wraps. Chuck gets taken down even just with the initial pull of the spear, not even dropping it.
Chronicle finding 2. Almost maybe finding a 3rd. I don't know. But Serial is just on cross right now.
Well, they are going to be having more trouble here with Serial. With that swap onto the Tracer is going to cause a little bit more havoc into that backline. But it's staring down the barrel of Glizz here. And with no Mega to play for, Serial just has to fall all the way back. But Tempo goes down! How did that happen?
They didn't have speed. Space actually killed Chuck throughout that fight.
Chuck went down early and led to the downfall of Tempo. No matter how much people say Lucio's healing, while it is small, it is in fact fucking mighty. Because even that little bit is enough to sometimes save you even from one spear that could be the life or death.
Dragon is used here. Isn't able to find anything but pushes him back. That's a good amount of space. Both feet used as well.
Well, down goes base here, but same with Zooms. Both teams have no Kiriko. Just a matter of who can outlast the other now. And Tempo's looking good here, as Yodel goes down as well. There's nothing they can really do to contest this point. This is last fight territory. They need to deal with this Tracer. That spear miss might cost them. It's just Chuck and Tempo on this point. Serial goes down. The immortality from base not there quick enough. And now it's just looking better for Diving Phoenix, as they are going to have numbers on this point. But in comes Yodel, but Kaneko goes down. Especially with the Kitsune now coming out. Diving Phoenix just have all control of that right side. But here comes Yodel here. Down goes Cross to space.
They may be able to turn
It's
this
just a
fight
battle
around,
of the
especially
Arises
with the ults
staring
that they
contest.
have.
Everyone's burning
Tempo
every
goes down.
ult. This is the last fight, but base! The man takes out 3. I'm sad I wasn't on his POV. Hell of a job.
And Black Magic's able to win that round. Just completely reversing. Almost, at least.
Ready for battle.
Look at the state of the world. Something has to change.
Listened to your album the other day.
Oh, did you like it?
Not sure there was enough bass. I could almost hear the other sounds.
I'll crank it up next time.
Kiriko's just fucking with Lucio, it's funny. Oh, we are going to be seeing the Torb pick come out. Ooh, this should be interesting.
The Junkrat pick from Surreal. Somewhat interesting picks on this map. Not like super surprising, but it's not meta as well.
Yeah, straying away from that kind of meta isn't a bad thing though. We have been seeing Torbs, at least in the scrim side of things, cause a little bit of trouble for some teams just because it's a lot of sustained fights, and that Torb turret is just really good for that kind of situation. Look at health bars across the board, they're all looking low. I fixed it.
Pick on someone your own size.
Why is B complaining? Shut up.
And Black Magic's able to just take that team fight handedly after the 2 picks that were initiated.
Can you just reply to B saying it should be fixed? Like she needs to go free, she needs to spectate one of her own people when I put her in all spec. Because otherwise there's not much we can do. Either way, Chuck is gonna go down here, and that's just gonna lead to the entirety. That's just gonna lead to the entirety of Diving Phoenix just having to fall back. They were able to get that early 8%, but that's all they're gonna find.
Would you say she should spec her own team and that should be fixed?
Yeah, I'm gonna move her to all. She has to spec her own. Tell her to swap to her own spec.
Feels much better. This ends now.
Well, we are going to be seeing zooms here. Is going to go low, but finally will die as base goes down early as well to tempo. But Serial on the Junkrat, tire incoming. While the body goes down, the turret lives on, finds Glizz. And that is going to be the point flip in favor of Black Magic. Still Diving Phoenix, even though they've captured it twice, they've only been able to get a total of 16%.
Party time, let's go!
Under my protection.
Alright, we are going to be seeing Kaneko here just getting, or rather Chuck, getting absolutely bullied here. In comes the ult from Tempo. Is going to find base, but at the cost of his entire team as the rest of them go down. One cool in the backline with the Sojourn ult is going to find a pair. Kaneko takes a step into the Molten Core, goes down, and that is going to be map 1.
Game. Or map, I should say.
Map 1 going in favor of Black Magic here. Honestly, Diving Phoenix didn't look bad. They just need to kind of fix up some of those instances where they're just getting picked off the rip.
Yeah, I think it's just small positional errors that happen to Diving Phoenix, but the first point was just really, really solid, especially against the, was this the number 2 team? Number 3? Number 2 team.
At least in power rankings, they're sitting... Let me check our power rankings here. We have Dragon's Guard in first, Cabin in second, Black Magic would be in third, Diving at the bottom. So, not looking too shabby, all things considered.
So, yeah, just the first point looking really well, but then kind of falling off that second point. Just silly maybe positional errors from everyone around.
Alrighty. Alrighty, we are going to be seeing some swaps come out here. From Black Magic, B for base. Dez for Kaneko. I'm not sure why they would change up the entire support line here, I can't lie. And then Serial for Yodel. We're going to be seeing some Hanzo and or Torb action here. I already see that coming. Who the hell is putting L swap?
Yeah, I mean,
Fucking
Yodel...
Seraph.
I mean, Yodel, I know plays Hanzo, and I know Cross and Stro are very, very strong Hanzo-Torb duo.
Yeah.
So, I wonder if Space is possibly going to play Torb, or probably a different DPS if I had to guess. Probably the Sojourn. And then Serial, I'm trying to predict lineups. Probably Serial, Winston, maybe.
Maybe.
I have no clue what Tempo's gonna play.
Cross is
Probably
coming
the
out.
Brawl. Really?
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised at that one.
I think Sleepy's new, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I may or may not have forgot to hit approve on the signing, but it was done right before, it's fine. Or no, I did do it. I did do it.
No, you replied to him, I think, right? Does they ask the question about signing? Oh.
Yeah.
Bro, nah. Alright, hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay. Alright, just gonna check for readies here. Zareth, it is a little bit, but regardless, it should at least be a nice match. That first round wasn't looking too terrible. Base, if you're in the lobby, you can't be in the thing, you know that. You can't be in the chat, you know that. Regardless, it's if you're in the lobby. It always has been, Base. It always has been, ever since Season 1. How did you not know this? Deadass, yes. Alrighty, going in.
Welcome to Esperanza. Initiating match.
Yeah, swapping out the whole support line, especially after taking the game, taking map 1, I'm not sure I see the reasoning behind it. But I'm hoping that there's going to be some value out of it, or else that's going to look really bad on the management side, just because their job is to make sure that they... Oh, pause check.
Oh, pause.
Convenient time for me to fix my damn settings. Some motherfucker decided to change them.
Uh-oh.
Do, 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 do. Would it be in here? I don't think so.
The pause?
Yeah,
B
there
controls
it is.
spectate.
Fucker put it over there. Okay.
Oh, interface. That's
Going
dumb.
back in, because Chuck came back.
No, he's not in the game.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not. Oh, he is. Okay, there you go.
It just won't
Oh,
load
it
him
does.
in.
Yeah, okay. I was looking top right.
Ready for battle.
Oh, it's the monkey dive.
Uh-oh.
We are gonna be seeing this monkey rush here come out on the side of Black Magic compared to, again, this Orisa comp coming out from Diving Phoenix. So we'll have to see how that Orisa works against this monkey.
5, 4, 3,
Yes. It'll be actually very interesting with the Tracer as well. Just having that sort of backline annoyance.
Especially,
Or-
what they can do is, even if they just want to go in as a two-man dive, they can have Chuck and Glizz just go into the backline as soon as they see B use that fade, just instantly go on her. Because there's nothing that she can do then. Serial is super one, but Space is going to backline and be able to find Nat. Yodel takes down Chuck. Yodel's on the Sojourn.
Wait, really?
Oh, and Sleepy takes care of him real quick. One Cool, on the other
Space
hand, gets
fighting-
4 across the fight.
Let us proceed.
We are going to have to see how Diamond Phoenix re-engage here, as they weren't really able to build up any ult charge apart from maybe if you classify it as their Orisa. But Yodel here is already 50% to his ult. Sure, that fight was quick, but ults mount up fast, especially on Esperanza. Oh, Dez is going to get caught out here super quick by Tempo. And
Tempo
One
is
Cool is
in
just
front
going to
of
get
the
bullied into a corner. Yodel eventually is going to be taken down, I hope. Please.
They're actually
Thank
even,
you.
though.
On the other hand, they've forgotten about the bot. You may have killed everyone, but guess what? You guys have forgotten about the bot when you guys could have been pushing that well past their bridge. I was about to say, someone kill this monkey! And he made it out.
Serial is able to solve for so much time, and Serial has 2 supports now with him against DP's 2 members right now. Of course, they'll be back, but
Now is a better time than ever. There you go, Tempo. Nail him. Going 1 down in this fight already. With the spawners still coming back, does not look pretty, but in comes Yodel. Is just going to get stuck straight away. Here comes Nat on the Kiriko. Needs to find a few headshots here.
Serial
Isn't finding
fucking
anything,
Yodel.
and just goes down to Space. Space, One Cool, whatever. All that time, they could have been using, while they were fighting Serial, to just push that bot. Instead, all that time got spent doing absolutely nothing, essentially. And Chuck gets staggered Holy, that's gonna lead them. That's gonna lead for them to be able to take that first checkpoint.
DV might try and like regather a touch, but it's not quick enough and just arguably loses
SD's now
out.
just taking poke for no reason because his supports both have ults,
Yeah.
and it's just gonna go down for it.
Tempo goes
Like, there's
down.
only so much you can do. One cool finds Chuck. Yodel with the disruptor shot is just gonna end up finding Sleepy here, who's sitting at 1 HP.
And that also uses Kiriko ult. in
Yeah,
that
I
fight as
didn't
well.
see Nad throw that Kiriko out. Maybe I missed something there.
I think like right before Tempo died, or right after. It was one
Oh.
or two.
Big Starlight. You're falling apart. Disrupting.
Right, we are gonna be seeing. They've made their rotation onto the point. It's just a matter of whether they keep it. You can just let them stay here. I don't know
Yeah.
why they're pushing them. They can just
push
let them stay
points.
there.
Wait,
Okay, Glizz, you stay on the point. There you go. Go, Glizz, go.
there we go.
B finds Chuck?
Wait, B might find that as well.
What
They
is going
find
on
that.
back here?
And they
What
kill
is going
Tempo.
on?
Now
What
just
just
Space just needs to
happened?
push.
They got 1.5 meters at least. No 0 meter allegations happening today. But like,
Your end is within my reach.
how much can you really compare that to a good decision? When they got 4v2'd by a Sojourn and a Moira.
Well, they won't have a Sojourn this time. Both teams, both Sojourns go down.
Except Nad is
Close
also
Nad.
going to find the grave here. Tempo not too far to follow. Glizz Strozel is going to be in the back line, but Space is just going to one pump her straight to the forehead. It's okay.
Right. I've actually noticed this map. Has Strozel missed a single pulse?
No.
I think every
Has
pulse
just found
goes
Yodel on every shot. I don't know why one cool TP'd out of the front line, I can't lie. Oh well.
Like I just giving up this little bit.
Oh, inbound funny ult. Nat needs to live. If Nat doesn't live here, this fight's over. Space goes down. That's all of their frontline damage, especially in this comp. A lot of that frontline damage is gone as soon as that Reaper goes down. And that's proof of it. B is going to go down. Chuck, on the other hand, is just going to get bullied by Serial. Yodel's finding picks across the backline. Serial will eventually go down, but at what cost? You've already lost one of your supports and one of your DPS for a fight that essentially should have been won off that first pick. They need to play something other than... And again!
And again, Yodel just pushes it back to time. It's only
Tempo is
tiny
pushing
stalling.
onto lone... Tempo and the team are pushing onto lone targets, while in reality, they are not the threat. It is the people who are actively contesting the point. That's what I don't understand right now.
Black Knights are just able to take back this point. They have since the bomb is not like past.
Glitch just got one bomb.
Past bomb.
Especially with those fast ones, there's nothing they can do. Because they literally cannot regroup. Because regardless how this monkey rush plays, is you find one target, and you're gonna commit everything you have. Think of it as Neo goes back in Overwatch 2, because that's essentially all it is. You're just short your diva.
Right.
Especially with how Black Magic is playing it. In comes Space with the Death Blossom here. Isn't gonna find anything, but on the other hand, the rest of the picks are found. Doesn't need to be beat by direct impact on the Death Blossom. Yodel's apparently found too. Absolutely clicking heads. And it doesn't look like Diving Phoenix know what to do. The full cap here is absolutely an option. Oh, down goes Yodel? Yodel didn't go down! Eventually does, but again, at what cost? Glizz is still in the backline getting 2v1. It might be all over. This could be it for Diving Phoenix here. Both the supports have come back, but it is not looking good. Nat needs to TP back to the point and run away. SD is back on the Roadhog.
Yeah.
Need to hunt down B. The bit has been committed. And now they just have to walk in. They literally have no choice. SD whiffs the hook. That's gonna spell the end of him. Oh.
No, he lives.
SD was able to come back in time. OneCool didn't quite commit as fast as he needed to there.
And
SD just being the shotgun battery that he is. We just need to see how this goes. I'd be halfway tempted to say the support line looks more coordinated than they did in the first map. I say that just as Dez gets her head ripped off by a tracer.
And Yodel gets stuck by
Yodel goes out,
Sleepy.
but OneCool in the back line. He's got a pair. They got rid of B. It's just OneCool. Please don't let him pick off your team again. SD, even post nerfs, is making Roadhog work.
They're finally able to push this wall.
Counter to this, Serial should be just swapping onto this Orisa, and it's all over. Maybe not quite his forte, but Monkey is gonna have a real struggle against Roadhog.
Right.
And that there's my
Especially if he
proof.
gets melted.
Down goes Space. Tempo is making this work against all odds, especially with them just constantly picking off that front line, whether that be the Monkey or whether there's a swap onto the Orisa. While
There
it
it
was
is.
well, it was a little bit late. As soon as they saw that Roadhog, they probably should have swapped, especially since they didn't have a ult. Regardless,
all of this space,
especially
though.
with that 30%, Serial has a high likelihood of building up ult in this fight.
Right, and they have plenty of space to make as many changes as they need. They only
Especially
really
if
need
Serial
one
lives
team
long
fight.
enough. The mirrored beats are in. Ult Fiesta here
Everything
is gonna find
everything's
Dez.
gonna be used.
The Ult Fiesta strikes again, and Diving Phoenix looked to be coming out on top. That might have just spelled disaster. That very well could have spelled disaster.
Now the momentum's just in Diving Phoenix's favor, and it'll be very hard to try and push Diving Phoenix off this point now.
It's not like they saved any ults though, so this could all come down to how fast Serial builds up the ult,
Which
and it
is
looks like he
right
already
now.
has it. No matter if no one's gonna go down to it, thank goodness. OneCool on the other hand will eat dust, but on the other hand, Glitz is gonna go down just as well. Yodel is on this high ground, just pumping in damage. Tempo needs to find a kill with this ult. Needed to blast it out of Arista into a corner.
Doesn't find anything.
Down goes Serial. Again, we're just looking at how tough this is. Sleepy has this pulse bomb. Has to find something with it. Has to keep this momentum going. The peel now from Diving Phoenix looking solid. They actually look like they are coordinated enough. They have reached this 100-meter mark hard enough as is. Yodel lucky to not go down there. The self-heal used. No one quite found. But OneCool in the back line.
OneCool?
The beat is huge.
And he dies.
The beat is huge. Yodel on the side needs to die. He goes down as well. This is the... Pardon me. This could in fact be the beginning of the end. Here comes the Kitsune. It gets blocked by the bot. No.
Wait,
I want to know who Serial ulted. Dez is going to go
Well, it
down
might
to the
seem to
Death
work
Blossom.
since
But Serial
is so
should be
far
going down
away.
here shortly. But the amount of peel coming out here from B is insane. Here comes the whole hog. That should be all she wrote. Yeah,
They almost
this should be
denied.
right about it. Sleepy just needs to live through that trap. Is going to deny.
It is.
It's just down to SD. 3v1. Black Magic might have just pulled this out.
Wow. DP known for their
Wow.
comebacks, but isn't able to do it on this map. And Black
Though
Magic gets the win.
no one can really argue there. That map was a lot closer than it should have been. Hog proved to still be viable, I guess.
Play of the game.
even though Black Magic is up 2-0, I don't know if the scoreline. I don't know if the scoreline reflects how close these matches have been.
I most certainly agree. It's been very close between these two maps, and sometimes it shouldn't have been. I mean, but
A lot of these maps probably shouldn't have been, but regardless, they're making it work. Alright, we are going to Hollywood. Welcome to Hollywood, motherfuckers. I love how all the rest of the cast is just so scared to swear on stream. And then I'm just over here just dropping curses just whenever.
yeah, I mean, the stream I just did with Space, I think we swore a few times on there. I won't lie. So I think it's you in Space. Everyone else is just kind of iffy about it.
Alright, we are going to be seeing that map when support line come back. Alrighty. I'm gonna see if there's any more swaps. Alrighty. Just waiting on this last swap. Looks like we already have the ready from Nat, though I think that was just from when Chuck came back, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since it didn't appear on my screen, so.
Okay, we're all good then. Oh, and B and Dez have both left.
Wow.
Very confident in
did
their
they?
team, I guess.
Very confident.
Alright. We are going to be seeing John come in here on the tank. I'm questioning
yes.
whether it's a bit late to see some of these swaps.
Well, John plays mainly Winston and Ryan. Winston and Ryan. So I think they might be going for like a Winston dive for this comp instead of the Orisa or Hog that Tempo's known for.
Oh, jeez. DG Gen's going crazy.
Oh boy.
Justin, you sly bastard. Jesus Christ. What monster have I created?
Welcome. Initiating match.
No comment.
The score is 2-0 in favor of Black Magic, being blue side on the specs. what comp do we expect we're going to be seeing? Defenders, Serial, they're going to be running more of this monkey comp, instead swapping the Kiriko in favor for an Ana. I honestly don't mind it. We know
Never
that we've
mind
been doing
Amora.
some experimenting with this. Or, base, you little shit. Kaneko just sat back saying, "You sure you want to go Moira? Like, you're certain? You're certain? Because I'm not taxiing you back again."
I know the last Lucky versus XL, there was a lot of Moira played. So,
Chuck
Maybe they
still
might-
has not picked a hero?
5,
I
Chuck.
haven't typed pause yet.
Okay, you picked.
Okay, there.
1.
Be
Alright.
good.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
They're just gonna TP and bypass. Wow, it was almost like they knew that Black Magic would just be sitting there.
But hey, that's gonna be the normal spot. But Glizz goes down early. I honestly like this Ramattra pick from John. It's just a matter of if he can get the peel for it.
Space able to find stuff, and
Doesn't look to be
Black
the
Magic
case.
just
though.
finding the win through that fight.
Kind of just ripping the wind out of DP's sails here.
John
We are
is
gonna
now
be
on the
seeing-
Junker Queen.
Queen? They're pulling out all the stops here, I guess. Go off, I guess. John didn't even use the shout.
Wow.
I'm so confused. This feels like borderline bullying. They're gonna. I thought they were gonna isolate themselves in that corner for a second. Guess not. We are gonna be seeing again this Queen come out here, followed up by this Reaper. It's just a matter of if Yodel goes down here, that could honestly be huge. They need to find some kind of pick before John goes down, though. Base being that pick is good enough, but Glizz needs healing, isn't gonna get it. And Glizz and Nat taking down just seconds away from each other. Serial's popping off. Since when can this Pharah man play fucking monkey? Serial, known more for his Pharah in Cosmos, regardless, has been putting on a show in the back half of last season, as well as coming into season 2 here and just showcasing the flexibility. Honestly, it's kind of nice to see. Teams beware, you have more to look at than a Pharah. Wunkel goes down to Nat. That could spell the end, but here comes the beat. And here comes the
But
primal.
John just goes down.
How
And
did
DP
this
just slowly
happen?
pulls apart.
How
Wow.
did that happen? They had the pick. They didn't invest ults. That's what.
No, they didn't invest ults as well as
They're holding these ults
John
until
just went
Overwatch
down
3.
early. Yeah.
60 seconds.
They need to start using these ults. They need to be less scared. They need to be less scared to make the picks. Because right now they're just playing too slow.
Right.
They have these ults. They need to be used. Again, look at this. The initiative is being taken, and they just fall for it.
Right. And DP now coming up on almost basically 5 ults
On the other hand,
on this next fight.
we're looking at
Zero.
Black Magic, who has zero, negative,
Zero ults.
nothing. It's just a matter of if they can even make it to the point here without taking too much poke damage. I don't know why Sleepy's contesting the high ground where he knows they all are.
Black Magic
But
just
Glizz-
kind of folds and
Glizz can honestly be
Glizz-
huge there. They are gonna find Kaneko. Base isn't too close from dead as well. Serial should be going down. Yep, down he goes. Nat goes down though. That's a massive pick. They need to deal with this Reaper in the backline. Wunko is gonna be getting away, but Yodel is sitting on the point right now, just doing his damnedest. while Sleepy is gonna find space eventually, Yodel goes down too. They might finally have their foothold onto this point that they were looking for. They are gonna opt for backing out, and they're just gonna let him have it.
Objective
Especially with their DPS still being on the respawn timers, that is the better call.
Right, but they shaved off a lot of time through that first point, which is generally known to be like a one fight and done, or maybe even a two fighter and done.
Hold up, Steve-O's right. Chuck with a 4-minute beat.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I actually did not notice that. Wow. Maybe it's just because the fights were so quick that there was
It
just
didn't
no
really
like.
feel like 4 minutes, but it was.
Yeah. Wow.
They need to be. I'd be tempted to say they take this point, this foothold here, and they can control both the high grounds just coming out of their spawn. There's nothing really they can do. Like, they're just gonna get spawn hole, especially considering that they have the ult rotation they want here. They can just engage with Cole, and then if anything goes down, Serial can just use the primal, bail him out. Even if
Right.
Sleepy uses that overclock, it doesn't matter because that's the entire goal of Monkey in this comp is just to dislodge the Sojourn. In they come,
Right.
down goes Chuck.
Wow. They just all folded onto Sleepy and Chuck on that. I believe Sleepy on that
Sleepy
side.
made a
And
lot
Chuck.
out alive with tons of room to spare. As soon as notice how as soon as they saw that Sojourn use the slide, instantly the entire team engaged onto
He
that
just
Sojourn.
collapsed on him.
They have to be careful of that because after Sleepy uses that slide, he's way more vulnerable. Especially in a comp that essentially is built to death ball.
Hmm.
You have to be so careful of how you use your movement cooldowns.
30 seconds remaining.
Kiriko maybe being the one exception to that movement cooldown rule. Oh, 1-for-1 in favor of supports here. Glizz going huge!
But Glizz able to find 2 with Death Blossom.
They need to kill that monkey though.
And
Alright, Nat's got
but
him.
they only have 10 seconds to push this. There's at least one more fight. And a scrappy fight as well.
You gotta hope that Sleepy goes huge with this ult if you're diving Phoenix. On the other hand, Yodel has the ult to mirror. And there it is!
Serial. Yeah. This might be fight over.
But that's the res. The res is huge. There! That's,
Sleepy able to
that's
find
what they
Yodel.
needed.
But Sleepy also
Sleepy
goes down as
The
well.
health pools diving Phoenix looking so low. The Valk is popped. The perfect storm. Now it's just a goal of keeping everybody alive. Glizz is gonna get caught out here. What is diving Phoenix to do? They might get held here before the second point. Nash just being bullied into a corner is going to make it out alive, but for how long? Chuck gets
Chuck
the
going
res
for the
onto
res.
Glizz, but at the cost of Nat, was it worth it?
I don't know.
John
Glizz-
doesn't commit. One issue I'm
And-
seeing is that John doesn't commit to those Orisa ults for as long as needed, because both Kaneko and Space would have both been dead in that fight. Like, especially right at that end there when they really needed something, would have been both done right at the end.
Right, it's just small little mistakes and like possibly pressure. Maybe getting to DP with the score being 2-0.
Now, what do we think we're going to be seeing Diving Phoenix run here? Do you think they revert back to old Reinhardt bullshit?
Nope.
And it's more horsey.
I
We've seen teams like Dragon's Guard find the success on the Reinhardt so far. I don't understand why more teams haven't potentially adapted. I'm seeing Afara.
Oh. I also see Afara.
Oh ho ho.
Hmm.
And they don't have any of their proper hit scan players in. Well, Space can move over to it without really any issue. I want to see
Right.
how this works because Yodel is more a projectile when it gets put onto DPS.
Right. Maybe he can try and like suppress it as Soldier, but I don't know.
Suppression only goes so far when you're being lit the hell up by rockets.
Right.
I don't
could
think
also just-
Sleepy knows the infinite fly. Oh shit.
No. Wow.
We are going to be seeing Serial here go really low on that first engage. They're actually... Okay, no. Sleepy does know infinite fly. We're good.
Okay.
Price is averted. Someone heal Sleepy.
No.
Someone heal Sleepy.
Oh.
Where did
Wow.
Chuck go?
Chuck just not with Sleepy. Where
What
did he
happened
go?
there?
And slowly, Diving Phoenix just collapses, and Black Magic is able to win the first team fight on this point.
I don't even know what to say there. Chuck just went away from Sleepy. These small issues are just picking them apart right now.
Right.
Alright, we are going to be seeing, again, this bar just start to rain hell, closing in on 85% ult. Honestly, not too shabby here. We're about a minute, a minute 2 into the attack, so not too bad. It's a matter of waiting out that sleep from base, because base knows this barrage is coming. He's been putting down a lot of damage. Serial goes down, and that's the Q he needed. That's the Q. While not finding any picks with it, getting rid of some of that potential damage is also good. Space kind of just having to accept his fate there.
Right.
I'm just hoping that maybe we see some adjustments here come out from Black Magic, because this second point, especially with that Pharah, is just so deadly to have to deal with. One Cool just tried to take the elevator to take a shot at Sleepy. My brother in Christ, what do you think you're doing? Oh, pause.
Oh, Pete. Sorry, I'm just panning back and forth between the DG chat and this. I'm over here.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm doing the same. It's fun.
I'm trying to keep up. 65 new messages. No, especially with these buildings and how this chokehold is situated, it's very advantageous for DP with this Pharah.
Just... It wasn't mid-fight. No one had engaged. Okay, going in. Alright, that beat is gonna come out here. It's gonna hit onto everyone but Yodel, who's already dead. Sleepy is gonna go down here. Same with Blizz. It's all unraveling.
All unraveling.
Base has found 4?
4?
Let him
Base
get the ace.
the last one.
Yodel!
Oh.
Yodel, you bastard.
It was so close. The Moira 5K was so close. I don't know if we'll ever see that again, I'm gonna be honest.
It's, especially without the Cole, it's a little bit harder for you to be able to hit those kind of shots and that kind of damage with the Moira, but fuck it.
Yeah.
They should be engaging onto Kaneko here. He has no backup. Please kill him. Double Death Blossom comes out.
Space gets to
both supports in favor of both DPS. What's the better pick here? They have no healing. Any damage is permanent right now. They need to get rid of these people. But Nat is just going to get ripped down, ripped to shreds by Serial with this ult.
Yeah.
And there's nothing that can be done. Chuck is going to have to do his damnedest to stay alive, but isn't going to be able to do so. Sleepy finds Yodel. But here comes the supports from Black Magic. They are back once again. Base here is just going to be getting targeted as much as possible. But we are just going to be seeing DP just slowly trickle onto this point. They can only last so long. Especially with John Hawk not swapping onto a stall hero. It's going to be more difficult. Here comes the ult though. This could be huge. Not big enough. Everyone just able to get away from it. And this looks to be it. Pushing in 1.6 meters left. Re-engages Blizz, 0.8 meters. Surely won't be able to last much longer though. The stall from Diving Phoenix though is immaculate, not quite able to get anything.
Black Magic, 3 O's DP.
Play of the game.
And that'll be GG.
Alright. Do we have time for interviews? Yeah, fuck it. We'll do our interviews, we'll do them quick.
It's only fine if we're a few minutes late to scrim.
Yeah. Alright, before that, let's decide what we're thinking for MVP and HM.
Which team do you want to start with?
Let's go winners first, since they're probably going to be more fresh on the mind.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna start with HM first. I'm more leaning towards Serial. Bro was putting in work
Serial is
regardless
at
of what
HM?
position he played. I really like that monkey, regardless. Even
Right.
if there were some misplays on DP's part, he was still able to pick them apart, regardless of what they did.
He was able to recognize that and recognize those mistakes and capitalize over those mistakes.
Yeah.
And what do you think about MVP?
Especially with everything going on in DG, this is gonna be a fucking goodie.
I know who you're thinking. I was gonna put Serial MVP and then Buys as HM.
Buys?
Yeah.
Base?
Buys or Buys?
Yeah.
Same thing.
Honestly, we could go vice versa here. I don't mind that. Because Base, regardless, he was coming up crazy in those clutches, and especially with the team going low, he wasn't doing too
Right.
bad either.
Right. I just think that Serial played. It's a little bit harder to play all of those maps. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying this is Base's fault, but I think playing all of those maps and being that consistently good throughout all of those maps
Yep.
is the tiniest bit more impressive, in my opinion. But I'm a
Very
stupid
fair.
DPS player, so I don't
Oh,
know too
shut up.
much.
All right, what are we thinking for Diving Phoenix here?
Tempo MVP.
Valid. Bro dragged them kicking and screaming a couple times.
And I want to say Stro HM.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
wouldn't
how you
mind
feel about that.
What were the DPS here?
Their DPS was Sleepy, Stro, and Cross.
I don't mind Stro on that. Yeah,
Yeah.
our bro was putting
So-
in the bits.
Yeah, like, especially his pulse bombs, he was able to find value each and every one of those times.
Yeah.
So,
Alrighty. I'm gonna post last game's score, and then I'm gonna post this game's one in like half a second afterwards. Oh, Jesus. Why do they do this to me every time?
are you inviting them to the party, or are we just gonna?
No, I'll just invite them to the group.
Okay. Oh, alright.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, let's get our invites out. I was told to invite Space and
Mhm.
Fix. Alright,
And
let's head
Space.
to game chat.
Can we
Hello.
hear this up? Alright, can we hear this up? I have another scrim to beat to from our other team.
I can stay here as long as needed.
Welcome to the club, Base.
What's up?
Alrighty. So, first question, how y'all feeling after this one? Because that,
Feels
that was one of those
Hashtag Black
situations where
History
it came
Month.
too close, I feel.
Hashtag Black History Month.
Oh,
Of course,
Jesus
of course.
Christ, I'm gonna get the
We
fucking
did it for
base
base.
show.
We feel great.
Good to hear. I know
Yes.
right now after that one, things are looking up for you guys. You guys are starting to climb up in the standings.
Today
And
is
Yeah.
my debut.
you guys now sitting at 2-2 now.
Finally having two supports actually.
You guys saw a rotation there. I honestly kind of liked it. So, what are you guys thinking in regards to that? Like,
Well, for the regular season, my plan is just to get everyone playtime, and then when playoffs comes, I'm just gonna figure out what I want for our main roster, and there are gonna be barely any subs.
Playoff
That's-
Black Man.
That's the plan. Regular season, give everyone playtime, and then regular season.
Playoffs.
Playoff season. Yeah. Barely. The main roster is gonna get like a lot of playtime.
Okay, what he's trying to say is, regular season, everyone can have, everyone gets a trophy, okay? Everyone gets a trophy. Postseason, if you bad, you're not playing.
Yeah. I guess so. Yeah. And we're trying to figure out what we like and not like. So yeah.
Any questions? It was my debut. Give me a question.
Alright, Base. Base, you were coming up in the clutch a few times there. What was kind of going through your head there after you saw, I think it was 4 members of your team die, and then you just decided to pop Kiriko out and kill everyone?
What can I say? You know how I do it. It was just that. It was just my ancestors. Coursing through my veins. Okay.
Yeah, they gave you power. Hashtag
Yes.
Black History Month. Yes.
Yes. I got my fried chicken, my
God
goat juice,
damn it!
and my watermelon. It's just right here. I'm ready. Cause you know how I do it.
Christ.
Boom! Be like J-Bo, what's up in that big eating them W's.
think-
Straight talking about. But I can't give myself all the credit there. I have to give for that first map, Konako. He was him. He that stall was freaking legendary for him.
It was.
Yeah.
That
There were
stall,
a lot
that
of
stall
times
made
you
that
guys
happen.
had no right to win fights. That Kaneko just bailed your ass out.
Bro, my Blossom last fight was holy shit.
Shut up, bro. You missed 3 blossoms.
For real.
Get good.
I made up for it. I made up for it with that last one. I made up for it that last one. I can't
you
just
don't
kill
even
him. I can't just kill him.
Shadow yelled at us every 2 seconds because of you.
Whatever, man.
Jesus. We're gonna open up here with spaces.
God.
The spaces blossom, but they have speed. So do we. That was a legitimate argument.
Alright, next question.
Next question. Next question.
Oh my God.
Next question.
Next question.
Okay. Alrighty. So, I guess if there's anything you could have maybe say gone better for you guys today, what do you think that could have been? Base, so help me God.
What? Wait. Say that. Wait.
Well, better. What could have been better?
Yeah.
Second map could have been way better, but hey, it is what it is. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I
Other than
was
that,
one fight away from being a lost map.
yeah,
Oh,
it was.
for
Sorry, good.
and third map, we were like, me and Yodel were like not hugging our team more. We should hug our team more, and we kind of like spread and cause our team to lose fights.
But yeah, again, that's stuff that can be, repaired.
We won first map for me, but like we still brought it out and got the dub.
I was a little bit rusty with the support, playing fast pace, haven't played leagues in a second. But it's fun getting back into it. It's fun, You gotta get more.
But everyone did amazing though.
I wouldn't say amazing.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Base, save it for DG Gen.
Next
said what?
Yeah, go check
You said look
DG
at
Gen
DG
later. You're
Gen?
gonna have a fun time.
The DG Gen, yes.
I'm going there right now.
You should look there.
I'm just type in their ass. That's it. I don't even know who's in there.
Lots of goody sweet drama going on.
Oh yeah.
So.
That's fun.
They're adding you, Phoenix. What's happening?
Alright, next question.
Okay. I guess kind of just to wrap things up here. Do you guys have any words towards the other team today, toward the league, or anything kind of like that?
I'm gonna let Baze go first because he needs a leave pretty soon.
Wait, say it again. What was the question?
God damn it.
I was reading. I was trying
Do you
to
have any
read the
words
chat.
towards the league or other team or any team?
Other than baby, I'm back. Enjoy your guys' Black History Month. Just know if your team beats me at all, you're racist. Anyone who killed me in today's game, you're racist. I'm Black History Month. Other than that, any other words is what Deion Sanders said. I'm coming. I'm coming. Because and guess what? My luggage is Louis. All right.
Pro Bowl tomorrow.
I'm coming. All right. Ooh, I can't wait to start the rest of this league.
I guess. Alright. I guess my thing. Yeah, I have nothing to say.
Who got MVP in HM? For the
Oh, yeah,
other
that
team.
too.
For Diving Phoenix.
I wanna know for our team.
My brother in Christ, we tell you yours. You can find out theirs later.
Yeah, I wanna
I
know.
know theirs now.
Ratio.
So for
What-
Diving
what's
Phoenix,
I'm Black. Black History Month card. You can't do that. Give me the info.
so for Diving Phoenix, HM, well, not HM, MVP was Tempo and HM was Stro.
Who? Who the fuck is
Gliz.
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 Who the fuck was Gliz? Where'd they play?
They played
We're on
Tracer
DPS,
Reaper.
child.
Oh yeah, that brother was
what about us?
One second, that brother was fucking. Almost said it.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
yeah.
I almost said it.
What about us?
Alright, your MVP came out to Serial.
Of course.
I knew it. I called it. I
And
called
then
it.
buys.
Of course.
And then buys
HM.
HM.
Came out
Buys.
Of course.
Did they just call me Buys? Did he
Oh,
just
yeah,
call
I
me
even
Buys?
corrected him less than 2
Get
minutes
this
ago.
guy out of here! He just called me Buys.
Can I call you buys?
Lily, ban this nigga right now. Hey, yo! Just called me Buys. No, I'm pissed off
Pretty
now.
please. I want to call you buys. I want to be the only one who can call you buys, please.
No,
Oh,
Sean, he just called me
I have
Buys.
words to say to the teams.
Okay,
Okay.
go quick.
Go on.
Get ready. E.
E.
We're coming.
E.
Pick him. He's gonna say EA
Alright.
Sports.
Bye,
Shut the fuck up,
goodbye.
pick him.
I'm gonna kill your ass. I'm gonna fucking hard to piss kick your ass. I'm gonna cap roll one shit on you.
Okay, Space. Okay.
God damn it, Chung.
Dive Phoenix. I had fun. Good league game. Chuck. Please don't wall me in DMs. You don't wall me for like 2 weeks straight. Yeah, that's it. Bye.
Alright,
Okay.
bye, Uncle.
Are we getting an invite, interview from DP?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. I just need them to leave their group so that way I can actually invite them. Nat. God damn it. She replies, okay, just leave your grandpa.
I'll just say this.
There we go. I invite them.
Alright. Cool.
There we go.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Hello.
Hi, we're good.
Alright. Is Chuck here too? There he is.
Yeah, Chuck's here.
I'm here.
Nice. Alrighty. I guess opening thing here. How y'all feeling? That one, honestly, even though it was a 3-0, it was a lot closer than it looked, at least coming from our perspective here.
Yeah. It wasn't the worst, I guess, but it definitely is a little frustrating, you know?
Yeah. I know those can really be tough as someone who has come on the far end of those too many times. I guess kind of what are your guys' thoughts? What do you guys think could have gone better towards this one? Did you guys have enough preparation? Kind of what are we thinking here?
Yeah, we did. We scrimmed and stuff, but I think it just came down to like focus and like mood and stuff. Like we're a very like mood-driven team when we play. Some days it's just off and some days it's on, you know? And I think that came down to a lot of it.
That's fair. One thing I want to get to on that second point, Esperanza. It was one fight short of being that map win. Kind of what was the mentality of that going into that fight kind of thing? You guys knew that you guys had to essentially run them out of resources before you could kill them, especially in that monkey comp. What were you guys, or in that Orisa comp? What were you guys thinking there?
Like when we got to the end there, like for that, there wasn't really thinking. It was just a bunch of screaming and calming. But yeah, it was basically we were pretty hopeful there. We were like, you know, calming, calling out the ults and stuff, and then you know, just some things just didn't come together as we planned, and it kind of just didn't work out there. But we were pretty proud of even being able to bring it back that far.
Yeah, you guys, it was looking a little bit grim there. That you guys managed to pull it back, pushed it past that 100-meter threshold, which on Esperanza alone is a royal pain in the ass to get to. So props to you guys for that one.
That map is kind of our thing. I don't know what it is about that map, but we've done that in Scrim a couple times. Like in overtime, pushing it all the way there, but yeah.
I mean, hey, if it works, it works. You just gotta hope that map's in the map pool, you know?
Yeah.
I guess next thing here, if we're looking kind of out towards the rest of the season, what are we thinking in terms of goals for the rest of the season, as we've just passed the halfway point now?
Well, we only have one game left, so
I think so, right?
I count
yeah.
two.
I think there's two or three.
Who are we facing?
2 game.
SLT is the only one we haven't faced yet.
You end up playing
then-
one person again a second time, I believe.
You're versing Dragon Guard again.
No, you're playing. Actually, are you? I don't think so.
Yes. You're
No,
versing
you're
Dragon
playing
Guards
L13.
again. What?
Lucky
Was it?
13.
And then they verse Dragon Guard again.
No,
as the last
so
one.
your last 2 games are XL2 and Lucky 13.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it would be nice to get a win. That's kind of our goal, I guess. Yeah. It'd be fun to replay Lucky 13 again. That one was really close, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that was your map 5.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that
it was 3 and 2.
Yeah.
That'd be really fun to play again. So looking forward to that.
Alrighty. I'm starting to kind of run out of questions here. Ridge, do you got anything?
I can't think of anything. No. So.
Alrighty.
I think you hit all of my questions.
Well, on that note, do you guys have any words looking out towards the league or to Black Magic or anything of the sort?
Good game. That's all I'd say to them. You know.
Fair play.
And thank you for casting.
Of course. Alrighty.
Alright.
Thank you guys so much for coming today. It was entertaining, especially with that 100-meter run. God damn.
Hey, we've got to make it entertaining at least once in a game.
Hey, you guys did well.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright.
Anyways, I'll see you guys.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Alright. Ridge, head into the scrim. I will be there in a minute.
Yup.
Alrighty. Thank you guys. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in here. And hopefully we didn't end up boring you too much here. This game I honestly kind of enjoyed it. It was a game that I didn't mind. Diving Phoenix really did put up a good fight here. And all in all, thank you guys so much for watching. And next game is going to be Sunday at 8 p.m. EST, and that is going to be Dragon's Guard against Cabba Knights, I believe. Yeah, versus Cabba Knights. Alrighty. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one, I guess.